Hello, oily, food moosey friends. How are you? Welcome back to the Foodcast. P, how are you?
I am great. It is Flinter, as I'm saying here in Colorado.
Jeez.
We are sitting here expecting our third snowstorm of October already.
Oh.
The first two were little, like maybe an inch, 2 inches, nothing huge. This one is expecting to be a little scary. Maybe like not really, not scary, but like I think it was 4 to 7 inches here.
Crap.
I know, and I haven't gone to the grocery store yet, so I'm like, well, I mean, we could survive for a couple days, but it would be nice if I had some. Like, I have no salad. I have no coffee creamer. So,
oh no,
I know
it's a crisis.
So I might have to see if I can run out before it starts.
We still have leaves on the trees, not all of them. Like my favorite tree, the big maple outside our front windows, it's finally starting to drop. Like you get one really great week where it's just this amazing red color with the red drapes. I mean, it's a fantastic view.
Yeah.
And now it's starting to fall. Oh. Anywho.
I know, we have a big aspen in the back and it went from green to dead. Like we missed I don't know if it was the weekend we were away, but we missed.
You looked away.
There were no colors. So it was just doop doop.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Well, you know what?
It's November. Holy crap. It's November.
It is. But you know what? It's okay because I like turkey.
Gobble, gobble, key, and gobble, gobble.
I recently found out that my husband's favorite holiday is Thanksgiving.
What do you mean you recently found out? You guys have been married 20 years.
Thank you. How many years have I known this man?
Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. I'm like, it is? So, yeah.
Because of the food?
I don't know. He likes the whole hominess of it and turkeyness of it.
Which is funny because we don't do it at all.
I know, that's what I said. I'm like, I could skip Thanksgiving. I mean, I don't mind a turkey and some cranberry sauce, but I don't need a whole bird. Like, give me a slice.
Well, and so, Mom's been talking, and we're not going to be able to go there for Christmas because it's end of quarter for him and he's going to be working and blah, blah. So I said, well, why don't you guys come for Thanksgiving? And she said, it kind of depends. She just had her knee replaced. And so she said it depends on her therapy and how she's getting around and all of that. Because, being in a car for 2 days after knee replacement, probably not so comfy.
No, I think that sounds awful.
But then the boy, he was like, well, does that mean we have to do Thanksgiving if they're here? And I was like, oh, I forgot about that. I said, yeah, but Mom will help. It won't be awful. But he has to work Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday. What day is the actual first of the month? I don't know. But yeah, so
Okie doke.
I know.
That's all right. But it is what it is.
It is. And at that point, I'll be getting my Christmas shopping on.
You know what? I think this year is going to be really easy. Because we're going to Mom's for Christmas. We're not going to do a tree. We'll do some decor. I've already had a little bit of pushback from my 2 roommates going, what do you mean we're not going to get a tree? I'm like, no way. I'm not putting up a tree and taking it down, and we're not going to even be here.
Yeah, it's a lot.
We'll be here a little bit. I'm like, well, then we'll put up a little tree. Like, I have one that's a foot tall. There you go.
We've done that on several years. We've gotten one of those little potted ones that already has
So
it works.
We'll see how this goes.
I know. I kind of thought of that because, again, I hate to be a Scrooge, but it's just going to be us again this year. And last year it was fine, but taking it all down was really depressing when there wasn't a big family to do to go, oh, this was, so I don't know. We'll see. But I always say that, and then I get in the spirit, and I'll be like, yeah, let's just throw Christmas everywhere.
Yeah, I like lights. So
I do like lights.
That's all I want.
And we've gotten into a good little swing of like driving around to find like the best neighborhoods with the lights and stuff. So we take like, hot cocoa and stuff. And it's fun.
Aww.
I know.
I found a really cool house with some spectacular Halloween stuff.
Really?
Like they had 3 huge blow-up things, and not just like, oh, it's a cute pumpkin. No, they had like this amazing, like spooky, ghosty creature thing.
Spooky, ghosty creature thing. All right.
Yeah, and then they had 2 other things. I mean, it was a hootenanny.
All right. I like it.
Yeah. So I'm glad that people are doing festive other holidays.
I didn't even think of that. Maybe we'll have to drive around and see if the places with Christmas lights also do Halloween.
See, my personal thought is probably a one or other. I mean, if you do a huge Halloween, you're probably not going to do a big Christmas or vice. I don't know.
Or it's just you want to do everything big.
Maybe. Let's see who has a blow-up turkey. You let me know.
Okay. I will see what I can find out.
So, Pete, what are we going to talk about this week?
We are going to be talking about all the new Young Living products that launched this summer/fall.
Yay. I love new stuff.
I know. And it's been good stuff this time too. Not to say that other times it hasn't, but it's been some really good stuff this summer.
It kind of depends on what you're in the mood for. Like when they launched the Savvy Minerals makeup, some people loved it and some people like, all right, I don't really wear a lot of makeup. And then same thing with the baby seedlings. Hey, great. Love this stuff. But then other people go, don't have a baby. So yeah, everyone gets a turn.
Yeah. And so this was a little bit of everything, I think. And I'm really excited too, because the holiday catalog is nipping at our heels. So we'll talk about that in a couple weeks, but this is just summer and fall. But
There's already a bunch of stuff that's sold out.
I know. It's crazy.
I know.
But I know, Heather, you were waiting for, was it cilantro? No, what were you asking for a couple months ago? Was it cilantro?
Yeah.
So have you tried it? I know we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
I haven't, because there's a okay, so I have like this mental block like in the kitchen right now where I just feel like I can't do it right. So then I've stopped doing it.
You can't do what right? Cooking?
Yeah, just cooking in general. Yeah.
Okay.
So I made your elderberry syrup.
Okay, that was super easy though.
Well, it's actually not that easy because, you're simmering for an hour and then I did the hand blender rather than smushing it up.
Okay.
And then you have to strain it. I mean, there's straining.
Oh, I don't strain mine.
Ew, you keep all those seed chunks in yours?
I feel like I do.
Oh, yeah. I strained out all the seed chunks. So it's like a clear liquid.
Huh. I'll have to go look.
And the house still smells amazing. Like with the clove and the cinnamon.
Those are good.
I mean, it's a fantastic smell. And so I made a little one for Miss Mags to take back to school.
That's
I have a feeling she'll be slurping it down.
Well, she lives in the Arctic vortex now. So.
Exactly. Is she further north than you?
Uh-huh. Yeah. And she's in that space in the country where it's gray.
Yeah.
So she's higher latitude. I don't know if she's higher elevation though.
Well, they haven't had snow yet like you guys have.
Oh, yeah.
It's been cold. Like one morning it was 22, but they haven't had snow.
See, and I think that's really just because our elevation that we've had snow already. Yeah.
Well. So I have not tried my cilantro oil in a proper food product because I am having
all right. Well, we're going to go through
technical difficulties.
And we're going to talk a little bit about them and how I've already used some of them.
Fabulous. That is what I need.
All right. So first up, though, was the whole line of the Nature's Ultra CBD products. We talked about these a couple weeks ago. We interviewed Michelle Ray, who tried them and loves them. And
I have since tried a couple, and I do like them quite a lot.
What have you tried? Yeah.
The Calm Roller
is
really fantastic.
Okay.
It smells lovely. And it's very, very calming. I mean,
good.
I know. Like
Truth
if I have
advertising.
there you go. I mean, if I have a night where I don't think I'm going to be able to fall asleep right away, I'll roll it on my chest so I can smell it.
Okay.
And I mean, seriously, within minutes, I'm like, oh, I'm super tired. I'm going to bed.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. And I do have a friend who started using the balm, the muscle balm.
Okay.
And he loves it. He says it works
Fabulous.
awesome. And I asked if he tried it with the Cool Azul. He doesn't love the smell. He thinks the smell of the Cool Azul is too overwhelming. So like he won't use it at bedtime because then
Yeah,
it
it's
keeps
like
him up.
super minty.
Which I get. And then he's afraid to use it when he goes to work because then he's like, he doesn't want to smell all minty at work.
Because everyone else is going to be like, why do you smell like that?
So he's got a small window between when he gets home from work and when he goes to bed that he can use them together. But he said he would try it soon and let me know.
Cool. I want to hear that.
Yeah. So, okay. So first up is the Celebration Essential Oil Blend.
Did we celebrate good times? Come on.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to have to pay for that. So the Celebrate.
I love that you have the oils right there and you're sniffing them as we go. That's so cute.
Because I wanted to remember.
Such a sniffer.
But it is celebratory. It's very uplifting. It's got orange and bergamot. I think there's frankincense in here. There's all kinds of stuff. And it must have one of the blue, either the blue tansy or the Australian blue because it has a blue color. But it's uplifting, but it's also grounding at the same time. I say.
Okay.
It's got cardamom in it too. That's the warming.
I do.
And a little rosemary.
Wow, that is nice.
So it's very nice. I like it. And I diffuse it just by itself. It's
only when you're having a party?
No, not even when I just want to feel like I'm having a party.
Do you celebrate by yourself?
I do, because I'm fun.
You're crazy.
Okay, so moving on to Divana, and I think I'm saying that right. It is, I got to smell it. It's very...
Is that the one that's kind of like a tea tree friend?
Yes, but it also has it's kind of got like a little pungent, but not in a bad way. It's just like, it's like awakening, I'll say.
Okay.
And it's supposed to help you curb stress. And it's also supposed to be really good for the skin. Like if you have those little teenager spots that we get even when we're not teenagers.
That everyone seems to get.
Right? It's a little bit fruity. It's nice though.
But it's a single, not a blend.
It is a single. It's a flower, the Divana flower. Yeah.
What color is it?
It is. I think it's clear.
No, the flower.
Oh, the flower. I don't know, honestly. Don't ask me those things. I know
it was hard. It was a hard question.
I know. Okay, so next up, we're going to talk about the 4 new Vitality oils. Whoa. So there's caraway, cilantro, cumin, and parsley. So they all definitely smell from which they come. The caraway makes me think of rye bread because that's what it smells like. I'll be honest, I have not used this one yet because I can't think of what to use it in. Like maybe if I make a stew here coming up, I might put some in there.
Oh, okay.
That's all I can kind of think of right now. If you have ideas, let us know.
Yes, please.
The cilantro and the cumin, however, I have been using like crazy because me and my Mexican food. I put it in guac, put them both in some guacamole. I think it was 2 rather large avocados, a little red onion. I put 2 drops of each, the cumin and the cilantro. And then I also put some fresh cilantro just because I like it. Color
okay. And we talked about how they do have a different taste.
They do, but I don't know. I feel like the cilantro tastes a lot like cilantro. But
okay. Maybe I got stuck on the smell.
Maybe. And then I also made my white queso recently for a party. And I put instead of doing ground cumin, I put just 2 drops of the cumin in. It's like a, 8-inch block of cream cheese, some 505 grain chili, and then maybe 12 ounces of shredded cheddar, and then a little cream to thin it out. And I was told that was the best queso that they had ever had. So,
wow.
And it was just enough, the cumin, to give it a little punch, but not overtake anything.
Okay.
But it was a lot. I mean, that's a lot of cheese. So obviously scale down.
Yeah, it is.
but come on, it's queso.
Yeah.
So that was that. And then finally the parsley, which I did, I did the toothpick trick in the guacamole.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't taste it. I think that was a little too, but I was afraid to put any more in.
Okay.
I didn't want it to take over, but it definitely smells like parsley.
See, I like parsley because it's very
too.
bright.
It is, and it's refreshing, and I guess that follows with the bright. So I am going to, as soon as I get eggs and can make mayo again, I'm going to make a chicken salad, and I figure I'll put some of that.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So those are my ideas with those.
Okay, I like it. I can do some of that.
Maybe even some tarragon.
I can make 38 pounds of cheese dip, sure. I'm not going to a party, so that'll just be eaten in house.
It's dinner.
Delicious.
And we had both veggies and chips, so there was something for everyone.
Nice.
Okay, so next up, we're going to move on to the new deodorants. There's a Cinefresh and a Citrogard.
I like the Citrogard.
Okay, it's sold out. I didn't get it, so I'm going to let you talk about that one then.
It's citrusy. It's fresh. I mean, it's it's like, oh, let's wake up, let's have a little fresh moment in the morning, and it's nice. I like it.
Okay, I was kind of sad that it sold out so fast, but I did get the Cinefresh.
Well, if you want to come smell my pits, you're welcome to.
Ditto. The Cinefresh is nice. It's very fall-y because of the cinnamon. So I like it, and they both are. It goes on smooth like their other existing ones, the Meadow Mist and the, but they go on nice and
something
smooth.
Mint, right?
I feel like it, yeah.
They're all. I like the consistency a lot, for sure.
I do as well. Some new Savvy eyeshadow palettes came out, and they're pressed powders, which I like for traveling because
less messy,
especially when you travel. So there's a natural quartz, which is deep purple with some highlighters. There's a royal winter, which is nice. It's deep blue, like navies, and there's like a tealish in there too, also with highlighter. And then there's the Sierra Sunset, which is actually my color. It's all the deep oranges and browns with the highlighters. So you can have, you can do all kinds of colors and palettes. And if you check on Instagram and probably Pinterest too, there's a lot of people already doing like Halloween makeup with everything. So it's kind of cool to see what you can do. Even though Halloween's
over. Sorry.
Sorry, we're time travel talk.
You can put your turkey face on.
Exactly, something like that. But
it's funny. You keep saying highlighters, and all I can think of is like a yellow marker.
Not a yellow marker. Highlighting your eyes, like under your brows or in the corners of your eyes to brighten. That's what
I have been doing that quite a lot. Is the inner eye with a little brightening kind of thing. I feel like it helps lift things up.
Well, and if you're like anything like me with my dark circles that are, not ever going to go away.
It's my luggage.
It's nice to soften them.
It is. It's lovely.
Okay. Another blend is the Seedlings Calm. It's got some lavender.
I actually got the Seedlings Calm, and it's fantastic in your evening diffuser in your room.
Oh, okay.
Very relaxing.
And I think that's the point of this.
Unless you're a Patty and you're not a lavender for a relaxation person, then avoid.
Because it has lavender, coriander, bergamot, ylang ylang, and geranium. So those are all really nice and calming oils. Maybe I'll try it anyway, though. I have not tried it.
Yeah, it's a very pretty smell.
At the very least, it would be nice just like in the evening when maybe we're winding down.
Oh, for sure.
Then there's, they finally made a peace and calming roller, which I don't know what they were waiting for. So it's your favorite peace and calming in a roller. So you can take it on the go and calm wherever you are. Finally, they an over-the-counter whitening toothpaste. They can actually say it's whitening.
Wow!
I know. And not just the toothpaste, but they sachets. So you can throw it in your travel bag, your gym bag, whatever. So you don't have to bring a whole tube. You can just bring like a little sample or for giving out for people to try.
Yes. Fantastic.
Yes. And it's nice and minty. I like it. And I don't know, Heather, I've been using it. Can you tell?
Oh my gosh, those teeth are so sparkly.
I should have done it before and after. I didn't think about it.
Oh.
Okay, moving along. The protein power bites. I love these things.
You talked about those when we talked about food.
They're so good. They're lemon blueberry. Got like a little, I don't know if it's a white chocolate glaze, but it's very thin and they're really filling. And they're like maybe 2-bite bars. They're not that large, but they're very filling. They take the edge off till you can, get yourself some food or even go a couple hours. But they're super yummy and they're not overly sweet, which is nice. So 2 new diffusers. Super cute, Mr. Feather the Owl. He's so
everyone's friend.
Stinking adorable.
He's sweet.
He is, and his little eyes are closed, so you were supposed to be sleeping. And then there's also, it's called the Sweet Aroma Diffuser. It's a little bit smaller than the standard diffusers, but it still lasts 8 hours, intermittent mode. And it could really go with any decor. It's kind of like an off-white, and it's got like a bamboo pattern. And of course, all the other features, with the lights and all that stuff.
I just like that it's a little smaller. So sometimes, in a particular room, you don't want this ginormo thing.
Exactly. All right. And then rounding it out, there's 2 new supplements. There's the Illuminize, which is fun to say for something, and the Olive Essentials. And the Illuminize is, it's supposed to help you with your eyes. It supports eyes and skin with lutein, and I'm going to butcher this, zeaxanthin.
My favorite.
I know. So it's supposed to help protect from blue light, which we're all, ridiculously addicted to now. And it's got vitamins A and C, which are both good for our eyes as we age. So I just started taking that as I was told in my last eye that I now have a cataract in each. So I don't know that this will help with that or maybe hopefully slow it, but we're going to try.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then the Olive Essentials, which is it's olive oil based, and it's supposed to be good for your heart to help your cardiac system. It's got hydroxytyrosol.
Delicious.
It's a phenolic compound obtained from olive oils. And then it's, a huge antioxidant. So keep your cardiac system up. And it's also got, I think, the new parsley essential oil in it too.
Love your heart.
Love your heart. So those are all the new things that are out, and they're so exciting. And I love all of them.
That's a lot of things.
I know. Mr. Feather the Owl needs to come back in stock because he's so stinking cute.
How many of them are you going to buy? You can have like a little collection of birds on your mantle. Those are it. If you guys have questions about anything, shoot us a note on our Facebook page. Or an email. If you're old school.
Right, at foodmoose@gmail.com, of course. So I think then for our ditch and switch, it's pretty obvious. Stop buying the same old. Get something new. There's so many things to choose from, right?
Exactly.
Try something new and let us know how it goes. And we'll link to all these. We'll link to the new products page in the show notes so you can go buy your stuff.
Yippee skippy, friends.
Mm-hmm. Until then, don't forget to sign up for our newsletter at foodmoose.com. And again, you can find us at Food Moose on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Write us a review wherever you found this. It helps other people find us so that we can all party together. Until next time, let's all go live for real. Moose out.